Yes, I was saying the first, like our agenda say, we're going to review about the last session, and the last session was discussed about that form. I mean, all a lot of us fill the form. I mean, three or four organized didn't fill. So now we're going first to continue the organized doesn't fill the form because from Angola, Nani, it's out today. I'm going to ask from Malawi, from Tumani Leto, please, who going to represent Tumani Leto now?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm going to represent Tumaini.
Yes. It's okay. Just a second, Mr. Shifundo. It's okay. We start the section. We had the two sections. So now we continue to develop the development the questionnaire. So Treasurer say going to Treasurer say you and your colleague going to represent. So everyone are here. Maybe you can doing in a small presentation who you are and what you doing on your organization, please.
Right. So my name is Vince Malua from Malawi. I work with Tumaini Leto. We work in a refugee camp in Malawi. Basically, we work on programming that are beneficial to refugees in that community, in Dzaleka refugee community, and of course the surrounding villages. I haven't been attending these sessions because I'm also preoccupied with other assignments and projects. So I'm standing in on behalf of Trezor, who has traveled right now. He's not here, but I might need some pointers in terms of what should happen now and moving forward. Otherwise, I do not have like a proper background regarding where you were last time and where I'm supposed to take it from this moment moving forward.
Okay. So you have another colleague here. Can she present himself?
Yeah, in a minute, my colleague Chifundo.
Hi, I'm Chifundo from Tumaini Leto. I'm also representing Trezor.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So this Vince, until you come to continue, just for say the past session we we discussed about this form concerning the question up on the table, country, your country. So project name, example of one or two projects you manage it, location of the project, implementation period, budget, it's optional, you can fill or not, who was the donor, the founder, the problem occurred in management, that problem you're going to doing the example, difficulty in performing obligation according to the procedures, and if the results you achieve satisfactory average and percentage of satisfactory average. It's okay. So and then we talk about examples of financial reports and narrative reports. Many companies shows different types of financial and narrative reports. So now we're going to continue to discuss, to analyze, to give more input on this form. So from you, we need for you give one for now example of the project you managed on the past? Just a simple example, please.
All right, let me take that one.
Yes. Yes.
So outside one project that we've been running in the camp, it is called storytelling project.
Yes.
This project is basically to do with keeping the intangible cultural heritage among refugees in the camp.
Okay.
The refugee camp here in Malawi has nearly 52,000 people from about 5 countries, basically Rwanda, Burundi, the DRC, and Ethiopia. So some of the refugees, especially the youth, they were born in the camp and they do not know any other place except the camp. But they have a background, like some of them coming from Burundi, and they do not know stories or folk tales emanating from their country. So we came in as Tumaini with the support from UNESCO, National Commission for UNESCO of Malawi, and Ray Foundation Limited from New Zealand to work out this project where we have elders telling stories in a traditional way, where people could sit around, like around the fire, and the elders tell stories and pass it on to the young ones to keep the stories alive, like passing it on the intangible cultural heritage of their backgrounds, to keep them alive and to know their traditions and backgrounds, where they are coming from, because right now they are limited. There is no such a chance being born and grown in the camp. Some of them, they are married also, and they have kids in the camp as well. So that project has been running for now about 2 years. There are challenges, yes, and some limitations. One of the challenges on my side is it must have, I think, affected almost all of us in the creative space, is the coronavirus. We used to host these stories like live story performance, live storytelling performances. Now with the coming in of the corona, we had to shift. We started now using the radio. There's a community radio inside the refugee camp. So we have to pre-record the stories and air them on the radio. Somehow it is challenging for us to monitor the viewership or how many people are able to listen or take part when our programs are being aired. And another thing is that it has also stretched us a bit in terms of budgeting, because now instead of just perhaps paying the storytellers, now we have to stretch ourselves to pay for the radio as well, for the airtime, and the recording studios that are pre-recording our stories to air them. So there's a budgetary issue there. And of course, in terms of monitoring who is listening and who is not, that's another challenge. This project is happening inside Zalega refugee camp. That's our location. The implementing period, we started about 2 years ago, and we are continuing right now. We thank God, because now things are somehow normalizing. We intend to go back to our live storytelling performances. This month, we are doing our last radio presentation. Moving on from May, it will be live again, because some of the restrictions regarding Corona have been relaxed. The funder is, like I said, Ray Foundation, but we are also working in partnership with UNESCO. So Ray Foundation and UNESCO are co-funding or co-sponsoring us to present, to implement the project inside the camp. Problems encountered, some of them have tackled regarding budget, which I believe should also be like slash financial issues. Administrative wise is those logistics also, in terms of tracking and monitoring the listenership, the percentages of who is listening or who is not. We have problems with that, but we are trying our best using like the block leaders in different locations within the camp. And of course, parents having like one-on-one interviews, sometimes focus group to check and track progress in terms of participation. So I think briefly, let me stop there unless if there is something I should clarify.
Okay. Okay. Is it all?
Yeah, for
Okay.
now, I may stop
no, it's
there
okay.
unless there's something to
It's okay.
clarify.
Thank you. I will ask you. I sent it the new link with the new notes updated. So on the link you can enter in the link and you fill the two examples on the line of your organizations. Okay.
Yeah, great. I'll do that.
Okay, thank you. Unfortunately, I have some organization doesn't fill and they doesn't participate. Analyzing development of preview approach. So I'm still waiting for different types of example of financial and narrative report. Here I received just for five organization. I mean, another can send it. So we still wait for sending for we feel the one form concerning that form we feel about the problem we face. One form can we resume everything we talked on the last session. So now about new consideration for the group and the general, I would like to know 2 minutes per organization. So what are the new consideration you have about the last session you have, about what more you can accept for we develop a good form for we discuss on the last workshop, because the last workshop we're going to discuss about the solutions of the problem we are feel on our firm. So in order I can start. So it's okay. Tepizo, you have got a new consideration or a new income, please. Hello, Tepizo.
Okay, can you explain the question again?
Yes, you have a new income for us about the problems of are we was talking about the problem of financial and narrative reports, the problem we faced on during the project we managed on the past. So we have a new consideration and another income for we accept on this on this idea.
Okay, I think I'll have to think about it a little bit so I can pass on to the next person.
Okay, Kabu, you have a new consideration, a new income for us?
Sorry, I'm a bit confused, Emerson. I don't seem to understand what the question is.
Yes, is it if all of you have a new income, a new consideration about that firm we was discussed, that firm we feel about the analysis we're doing on the financial on narrative report examples. We have another thing for accept like a new problem you can accept for we development just one form for problem. That form is the form we're going to use for the next workshop is will be the workshop we're going to discuss discuss and talk about the solution about this problem we're talking. It's just if you have a new consideration.
Oh, okay. So you're saying with what? So you're saying with whatever we've already discussed and submitted, if we have anything extra?
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I don't think I have anything. I think like last time, I think all our problems are similar in terms of project management. I do not. Sorry, I don't know why there's an echo, but
Okay.
yeah, I think with whatever we submitted,
Yes.
everything is similar, and I think with how everyone has explained everything, I think there's diverse, I think, opinions and all that. So I don't think I have anything new to add to that. I think I'm fine.
Okay.
Yes, nothing from my end. Yes, thanks.
Thank you. Okay. Jenny, you have something for accept concerning the question?
Not really anything new. I think that really our biggest challenge right now really does resolve around that disconnect between aligning the budget with the artistic vision.
Yes.
And how to do that.
Okay. Okay. So, okay, thank you. Okay, Angela, you have a new consideration, a new something for accept?
The points I already gave, I don't have anything extra to add on that.
Okay. Thank you. So, Melody, you have a new consideration about the forms were discussed, about the ideas. So for accept.
Yeah, sorry, I'm having technical challenges. I'm now connected from my phone because my computer is not working very well. And I don't want to connect from my phone because I'm running out of battery and I didn't carry my charger with me.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm going to be very fast. I think it's been okay, but I think for us to be able to help you more extensively, Emerson, I assumed that you took the break to the third session because you're going to compile all those problems and probably maybe even share with us before today's meeting so that we can also think of other considerations. So as I speak now, because you just asked me, I'm not sure whether it was raised in other by my colleagues before, but I also realized that some of the things that we also feel for me that I think they're not particular to my organization only, they have to do with donor and partner or recipient cultures, that sometimes there's a clash of cultures to an extent that sometimes the donors don't understand that the organizations, the creative organizations, the way that they work in Africa is very different from the way that the same, a similar dance company would work in Europe, for example. So sometimes you get a fund that says, okay, this is for you to do this program ABC, but it's not going to cover any administration costs whatsoever, or it's not going to cover any human resources costs. It works in Europe, but sometimes it doesn't work in Africa because the creative organizations find life they find that they're active when they have funding. And so that funding then covers those human resources. I know, for example, the ICH fund with UNESCO is always covering like almost 90% of it covers the program and it doesn't cover the HRA. And yet they're funding plus or minus, the maximum is $100,000 for that project. So for me, I feel like there's also some contextual culture clashes between when it comes to that, because it doesn't work like that in Africa.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Melody. So it's same for us, Mozambique, and for part of the organization are here. So I didn't I didn't take that resume. I said I will take it because we still analyze and we still study about every examples we received about example of narrative and financial reports. We're going to fill and a resume for and share of all of you for you complete or just see how we're going to prepare the last section. So for even for us, there is a good it's a new initiative because we deem to help help organization for doing a good financial and narrative report concerning that question we elaborate. So maybe today we're not going to take the 2 hour we was preview. So I'm going to explain how it's the structure of the idea of the next workshop. So
Okay.
the next workshop going to be on 24th of May to 26th of May. So first, we're going to have 5 invited, a cultural project manager of different types of areas, people who manage the events of music, people, filmmakers, administrative management, teachers of University of Culture of Mozambique, and another one we're still waiting for confirm. So we're going to doing a streaming. We will be in a host. So here on Maputo, Mozambique, on Cinema Scala, it's a cinema. It's our partner. It's our partner of CIPAT. They are the space of CIPAT are in is of the cinema. So we're going first on 24. We're going to present all of them. So the participant, the invited, who are going to talk about the experience. They're going to talk on the different days. Part of they're going to talk on 24, on 25, and then on 26. So on the first day, before we present, we're going to take the list of the resume I'm going to do about the form we fill, about the examples we have, and another thing we discuss. So I will send because it will be on 24. Maybe on 20, I'm going to send the resume of the firm. The firm we're going to present for all of us. For the firm the firm will have the question concerning that problems we feel on the specific form we are filling now, and then we're going to present the idea of the structures of the website we're going to draw. The idea, the principal idea of the website is it the first for people of our region knows in our sectors we have a lot of problems we are facing on manage the project, a lot of problem about the procedures during we implement our projects, problem about the donors, everything of that. There is a first thing we must show on our workshop, that problem, and then we're going to insert on the website the examples of those problems same like this form we filled. Materials, relative materials, we ask here in Mozambique on different donors, manuals of procedures, problems, and I'm so sorry. Yes. We're going to accept the every information we mean. Is it good information for the people who are going to consume the website, going to know, not just that. And a first thing we mean, is it better? Is it for us? All of us knows or have a good or different idea how we going to move to another step, another point of view about the problem we feel on our firms, because even SIPATSE have a problem that we show on the examples. So now maybe we've got a same solution on results, the financial reports, on results, on field, the narrative report, but it isn't all, because the problem still, that problem you say now, or you were saying, Melody, about the donors must know. Africa, we face a different problem comparing the problem we can have on Europe and on America and other place. So there will be the structures we will have on the next workshop. So we will do the I don't know what I can say on English. We'll do the translate the two workshop and this one, the problem we're talking about, not just the problem we wrote there on the form, that we're going to translate the every problem we're talking here. For we doing a small examples for inserts on the website. And then when we finalize the second workshop, we going to create not just the website, we're going to create the page of Facebook, other social medias for we show. So we show how is it important this project. It's okay. Another thing I have to say is it for we are happy on this stage because all of you are collaborating with SIPATSE, and there is good. I mean the final result, it will be okay, because we see same and similar problems on that forms. There is good for those here in our region. We face a problem, a similar problems. So maybe the people who can come here can give a part of the solution, but we must continue to discuss about the ideas about how to have a good management of this problem. So everyone have any question? Hello?
No.
Yes?
No.
No. Okay.
No question.
I think it's clear what we need to do.
Yes. So for everyone because I can see here on the form, sorry, let me share let me stop sharing this one. Share form. I can see here. I can see here. So from Angola, she say, Nani say she doesn't have now a recently example, but going to send, for example, on the past. Still wait for Malawi, University of Malawi. I'm going to talk with Kondwan. I don't know how, doesn't say nothing. And I mean, we have a good examples here. We have a good examples here. We're going to develop the final draft of the question for last session concerning that's examples. So we're going to continue to work, and everyone doesn't send the example of financial and narrative report, please can send it for us. We're going to receive. So another things, I'm going to send Monday or Tuesday the agreements signed by SIPATSE, and then I'm going to send during the next week I'm going to send the transfer referring on the agreement, and we will continue to talk by email, by WhatsApp, or I will call for all of you. Okay, we don't going to take the 2 hours today. So please, if you have another thing for CRECEP, can you send it for CPATS? Everyone want to say something? Yes, Callisto?
Por exemplo, poderíamos ser patrocínio de muita gente.
Sorry. Desculpa, Callisto.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Callisto. It's okay. Oh, so everyone have something for ask, please. No?
I have a question.
Please.
The website that's going to be created, will it derive the information that we've given? Will it contain this information that's on this table?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? I didn't understand it well, please.
I was saying, the website you're trying to create, will it contain the information that is on this table we're filling, the information that we've just given?
So again, so you want to know what are the information we going to include on the website?
Yes.
The information is it examples of exercise results on examples of exercise of financial report results, narrative report results, examples of experience the people will coming to for how I invite for the last section of the workshop, the people going to talk about the experience, the what they knows about solutions for results that product, not just the solution we're going to insert on the website, the problems. So parts of the discuss we have here, we're going to translate it to write on the paper, translated for be the materials for part of the problem and part of the solutions of that problems. I'm clear?
Yes, I understand now.
Okay, thank you. If if all of you have another income for that firm, or for we accept on the questionnaire. You can send it, because I mean it's better for we have a lot of questions for we discuss well how is the solution, what we can do for we have a good and better projects, and for the donors knows, because on the website we're going to share for a different donor, and all of you partners of SIPATSE will be a host of this website for you show in your region, for show the problems, and we can continue to develop the website. That is the first exercise, because the final objective of the website is it for we have not just the solution for result a financial narrative report, for we know how about the region, the problem the region faced on management the cultural project. So the problem all of us we face it. So the part of the solution, and what we can do for have a good and excellent project management, and good financial and narrative reports. Because for you having a good financial and narrative reports, you must be clear about what I need on my project, what specific I need for manage my budget. My budget, is it enough or not? So when you wrote the project, first we must doing, I don't know what to say on English. Callisto, you can translate it for me, estudo de viabilidade. Hello?
Yes.
What's the meaning of estudo de viabilidade do próprio projeto em inglês?
Normalmente, estudo de viabilidade is economic.
Not necessarily an economic part. I was trying to say, when we start our project, all of us, we know we must study the problem, how we going to resolve, or the solution, how we want to present on the project. Okay, so can you let me with you? Yes. About that, I was saying our final objective is not just for results, financial and narrative report. Is it for we have a new view about everything we talking here on this section. So thank you for all of you, and have a good tea for you, Melody.
I forgot that my video was on, sorry.
It's okay, it's fine. So we don't have around five 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Viability studies.
We've got a five organization doesn't participate today. Part of them say they can't, but I'm going to give the follow-up for resume, because today we just talking about the resume and the idea about what we're going to do in the front. It's okay. Thank you all of you. On 19 or 20 of May, I'm going to send the resume of what we're going to discuss on the last workshop. And we mean we work for good resolution. And for the part 2, is it a new challenge? It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. So thank you, Jenny.
Thank you.
Okay. So Tebizo. Hello. Okay. Tebizo are moved. So Shifundo.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. So Angela.
Thank you.
Okay. Melody, you still here? Is it okay for you?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Good. Thank you very much.
Okay. Cabo is still here? I mean not. It's okay. It's okay. Callisto too. Thank you for everyone. So I'm going to send a small resume about, and on 19 or 20, I'm going to send the full question. And during next week, I'm going to send the agreement and the transfer referring on the agreement. Thank you and bye-bye.
All right, cheers. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.